So, it's done. A vault full of gold. You can't really ask for a better symbol of prosperity, can you? Shouldn't I be the one saying that? You made contact with the newcomers. You assembled a team. You got into that vault. All I did was give you a firm shove out the door. It's what overseers do, I guess. Now I think it's time we talked about what happened in there. I heard you made some tough calls. I'm curious. Why choose Foundation to share the gold with? I have my thoughts, but I want to hear yours. Yes, exactly. Rebuilding America is about more than just industry. You have to have a stake in the outcome. And you've given them one. I see a lot of promise in that settlement, those people. I think you did the right thing. So, with the mystery of Vault 79 solved, and the gold recovered, maybe it's time to start thinking about what kind of future we all want to make. If we're lucky, one day people will look back and say that the rebirth of America began right here. I'll be around if you need me. My door's always open for you. Well, I'm sure you've got other more important things to do than listen to me preach about my mission as Overseer. Come and visit any time if you need me. I'll be here, keeping an eye on Appalachia as best I can. You need to talk? I have time. I hope they helped. That's just it. I don't know. I thought they had let me into their plans, that we were special. But now I'm wondering if we were all just one big experiment to them. Just like everyone else. And what happens once there's more nukes landing on Appalachia than she can take? I know. You did what you were asked. And so did I. But now we need to think for ourselves more. Build the America and the Appalachia we want. Thank you. No. I don't get to let go of this that easily. I abandoned him. Pretty hypocritical for me, of all people, to take off on my own, huh? Oh. At first, I was just racing ahead, hoping that if there was any trouble, I'd hit it first. And then there were the nukes. The scorched plague. Seeing my old neighborhood bombed to pieces. I needed time. Me too. I grew up here. My parents used to live just down the hill. If there's one neighborhood I'm rebuilding first, it's this one. No, I haven't. But Davenport has been helping me keep a close eye on them since they arrived. And from what I hear, you've been pitching in. I take it you trust them? I tend to agree, but, I'd like to offer a bit of caution. They may present themselves as altruistic saviors, but actions will speak louder than words. Not much more than you, I suppose. We've both been through their hallowed grounds, seen what's become of them. From my recollection, they were well-trained and highly disciplined. The kind of group I thought Appalachia really needed. But given time and some more reading, especially from people who dealt with them, I'm not sure if I agree with their approaches. Some people from that time saw them as taking what they wanted, when they wanted. Threatening compliance, or else. I don't know if this new group follows those same principles, but the communities of Appalachia today wouldn't stand for it. You're absolutely right, and it would be wrong to not honor that sacrifice. But fighting the Scorched was for their own survival as well, not just for the good of Appalachia. It makes me wonder, what if they succeeded? What would Appalachia look like under their rule today? Maybe it's unfair of me to make presumptions. I've never met the West Virginia group, let alone these new arrivals. Just, please, be careful not to let your guard down completely. No one can afford to these days. What did you want to know? Okay. What else did you want to talk about? Stay careful out there. Together we've made Appalachia safer. But she still has fangs.
remember, some of us still want what's best for Appalachia. Take a break before heading back out into danger.
Hello there, stranger. Where'd you come ambling in from? One of those vault dwellers, are you? I've heard tell of your kind. Solved a lot of problems. And caused a lot of problems from what I hear. You wouldn't happen to be one of the problem-solving kind, would you? I could use one of those right about now. Oh, excuse me. Let me introduce myself. Name's Lane Platt. I'm with the Responders. We're a band of self-titled do-gooders around these parts. Appalachia's filling up fast, and we're trying to keep everyone hale and healthy and off each other's throats. You don't say. Then you won't be averse to helping out, will you? Now, there's a lot going on in this neck of the woods. More than I can tackle myself. You got ferocious beasts roaming the forest, creepy cult moving into the caves, and all manner of people about ready to go to war with one another. All that is to say, I could use a hand. And I'd be willing to pay you for yours. What do you think? Why, that is just terrific. Thank you 1,000 times over. Let's see what's going on today. We aren't the only ones moving into the forest. We got some new neighbors, and I would like to keep on their good side. We have some supplies, bandages, a little food, that you can whip up into a little care package for them. Do that for me, and you'll earn your reward.
Which one of those berries was edible?
Thank you. See that it's delivered safely. You should find everything you need for that care package at our little abode here.
You know what? Hey, what would you like to talk about exactly? I'm the quartermaster at this little outpost of ours. That means I manage what supplies we have. I, count them. A lot. Just to make sure we're still out of gauze and didn't magically manifest more while I wasn't looking. I wanted to be a doctor, but being a doctor is hard when you have a fear of blood. And needles. And, failure.
Weren't we supposed to get a Blue Ridge caravan once?
They're great. We're great. They more than me. They're selfless and fearless and try to solve any problem, no matter how difficult. And they, use a lot of supplies. And don't get many, but, they manage anyway.
Now I know what the settlers are going through.
Me? I'm nothing special. Oh no, I'm no Appalachian. I came in from the north with Paige and the other settlers at Foundation. Do you know them? But I wanted to do more than just settle. I wanted to learn medicine. And the Responders seemed like they could teach me. Only, they couldn't. Or I couldn't learn is more like it. Free time? That's not a real thing, is it? Stressed? Who's stressed? Me? It's that obvious, huh? Well, I do have my mantras to calm me down. Serenity. Serenity, peace, and... Wait, was it 6 bottled waters or 16 in the next shipment? You really think so? I'm not sure I believe you, but it's a sweet thing to say nonetheless. Well, that's probably for the best. Okay then, I'll be here. Probably forever.
Those materials should be around here somewhere. We're a bit disorganized.
All wood must be chopped.
Dave Ramsey, and I'm leaving this message to inform the Parks and Rec Department of the horrible experience my family and I had this week at the Alpine River Cabins. Look, we were all looking forward to a nice weekend getaway in the wilderness, but between the constant shaking in the cabins, rodent swarms, and blood-curdling screams, well, I'm more stressed than I was before. My boys were so upset they swore they saw the picture frames spinning on the walls. My tax dollars pay your salaries, so I demand recompense, or you can bet I'll do my darndest to make sure that money is in someone else's pocket next election. And one more thing. Maybe you could get off your lazy butts and pick up some garbage here. This place is filthy. I know all the recent hubbub about atomic war, but that doesn't mean the place has to look like it was just hit with a nuclear bomb!
Oh, a visitor. Oh, I thought this day would never come. I haven't had a visitor in ages. Welcome to the Appalachian Shelters Claim Center, visitor. I'm called Mr. Clark. It's my job to help eager new customers such as yourself take your first step into the miraculous world of shelters. Oh, cursory analysis suggests you are likely here to... Goodness. Forgive my tone. I'm experiencing some memory issues. As I was saying, a bright-eyed visitor like yourself must be here to claim your free shelter today. Is that right?
I'm not gonna act like it's mine. Like, I own it or anything.
Splendid! Oh, before I can distribute your shelter to you, you'll need to register as a shelter owner. The terminal in the back will guide you through it. Once you've finished registering, return to me, and I'll distribute your free shelter to you.
Maybe it can give someone else hope. Maybe that someone is you. So, I hope you hear this music and it makes you smile, or makes you think of someone you care about. That's what it's here for. That's what I'm here for. I guess I should probably get back to actually playing all that music I keep talking about, huh?
I'm so grateful to have a customer. I was beginning to think this day would never come. It looks like you've successfully registered as a shelter owner. Congratulations, visitor. A marvelous new world of home expansion awaits. I'll distribute your free shelter to you, along with some materials to build your shelter's entrance, as a personal thank you for being my customer. Before we part ways, visitor, is there anything else I can help you with? Certainly. Your free shelter is a complimentary expansion for your home, modeled after the very claim center we're standing in. It comes equipped with workshop functionality, so you can get started building and decorating right away. Simply place the shelter entrance you claim today in your camp and prepare to enter a bright new world of home expansion and customization. Then allow me to extend a warm Shelters Claim Center farewell to you, along with my thanks for being my first customer. Enjoy your new home, visitor.
What greetings, Earthling. I am Zurzo, son of Zarlax, captain of the starship Voxthaltha of the Zebulon Empire. There is no need, Earthling. I have already met him and eaten him, as is required by Zebulon law. Before digesting him in one of my 47 stomachs, I made sure to slather plenty of barbecue sauce on his forehead, just the way you humans like it. We're not barbarians, after all. We may plan on invading and subjugating your entire species, but we do respect your customs. Should we wait until you screw it up even more? Relax, Earthling. We don't plan on staying long. Your planet is what they call in the intergalactic market a fixer-upper. We plan on cleaning it, renovating it, and then flipping it to the Martians at twice the cost. Don't make me laugh. Your currency is no good on the intergalactic market. We don't use inefficient, primitive methods of exchange like bottle caps. All of our transactions are performed using ions, transferred via clouds of gas we exhale using specialized glands. I will do my best, but this is hardly a vacation. Once the Zebulon fleet arrives, you'll see. Anyway, there's still some paperwork I need to file for closing escrow on the planet. So if you need me, I'll be on my spaceship.